guys, my name is Akira Robinson and I am one of the site leaders for Hollaback, Pittsburgh. Hollaback, Pittsburgh launched in December 2013, and since then we've received about 60 stories on our website, the majority of the stories being from women who have experienced street harassment from men. And we've been featured in various media outlets, including 2 public radio stations in our city and a handful of newspapers. And so it's been a very exciting year for us, spreading awareness about the issue. Unfortunately, we have received opposition from others, which is to be expected. People claiming that street harassment is a non-issue and that it's not really harassment, it's a compliment. So, that said, we would like to take this opportunity to present our proposal for the Innovation Challenge in hopes that the funds could be used towards a bus ad campaign that would allow us to spread the word about street harassment to 2 groups of people. 1, individuals who have experienced street harassment, so that those individuals know that they are not alone. And 2, individuals who harass others in the street and other public spaces. And so, that said, we are proposing launching 2 different ads over the course of 3 months. And we're really excited about the idea of doing this. For one reason, we learned that 215,000 individuals ride the bus in our area every single day. And 2, we've received a handful of stories from women who've experienced street harassment on buses. And so we think that this could be a great audience and space to educate, spread awareness, and provide support to individuals who've experienced street harassment. So like I said, we would want to target those 2 groups in addition to bystanders, just to educate them about street harassment. And we know that these types of ads can be successful because they've been successful in cities like Philadelphia and Boston. However, our ads would be different because obviously we would want to take a Pittsburgh spin on things, using some Pittsburghese that a lot of people can resonate with in our community. Using words like downtown and yins can really help people relate, and also images that relate to our city as well, such as bridges and colors such as black and gold. Pretty much anything in the city, if it's black and gold, people are going to pay attention to it. So we want to take advantage of that. In terms of our objectives for this ad campaign, of course, number 1, we would place 2 different advertisements addressing both victims and harassers in 14 different buses across the city over the course of 3 months. We would want to connect with at least 1 media outlet so that they can spread awareness and maybe feature our campaign as well. And we have, amongst the 4 site leaders, pretty good connections with the media, so we think that's a very reasonable goal. Additionally, we would want to engage 10 local organizations who would be willing to share our ad campaign with their networks, and an additional 5 organizations who serve youth, and we would want to provide them with copies of our ads that they can use as programming tools. We feel that our ad campaign could certainly be replicated in other areas of the world, given that we would be willing to provide any of our resources and notes and templates to other Hollaback sites. Obviously, those sites would want to make sure that languages are translated correctly, and that they're using terminology and phrases that resonate with their community rather than our community. I'm not sure how many other cities in the world use the word yins, so we will just want to make sure that that's all taken care of. We are hoping to dig into our 4 different networks to find a pro bono graphic designer. If we were to do this, obviously it would decrease the cost of the project as a whole. And we think that this is reasonable because all four of us know graphic designers who might be willing to do this project with us. But if we were to not be able to find someone who would be willing to do it for free, we could spend $300 for that person to do the work, and we'd be able to produce about 10 bulkheads that would be placed within the buses, and then the advertisement rate would be $500, which would bring us to about $1,000. If we were not able to find a pro bono graphic designer, then we could actually produce up to 25 bulkheads, between 11 and 25 for $200 with an advertising rate of $750, which would again bring us to about $1,000. As you can see, advertising in Pittsburgh is a lot cheaper than it is in other areas, and so we would really love to take advantage of that as well and bring awareness to an issue that we know affects a lot of people, affects a lot of bus riders, and will help bring more safety to our public spaces, buses included. So we appreciate your consideration of our proposal, and if you have any questions, you can forward those to us at my email address, quarterlifelady@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Bye.